All right, Jake, tell me how you would feel in this scenario. We're going on a trip.
In
Where?
our favorite, sorry,
What was that?
in our favorite rocket ship, swimming through the sky.
I don't remember
little
that.
Einstein's go.
And we're already on the flight. We are seated at the back of the aeroplane. You've just taken a nap, right? You have an eye mask on and you wake up. The right ear, there's a baby crying. And then a lady who's delivering food down the aisle taps you on the shoulder and goes, beef or chicken? How do you feel?
Chicken, please. Stimulated.
Yeah.
Actually, what do you go for on planes? It's always chicken or beef when you're in the what do they call it? The cattle class.
Is that what it's called?
Some people call it the old cattle class, coach, economy.
Peasantry.
Yeah. What do you go for? Chicken or beef?
Chicken. 100%.
I've always been a little sus on the plain chicken.
I always think it tastes really good.
Really?
Yeah, I always love plain food. Arguably.
I've only just started to.
We've been in business. Must be nice. Had to bring it up. Had to bring it up.
Oh, there's a frame of reference is what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. And arguably, I think the food in economy tastes better. Because I have simple taste buds. We got like some sus, or your one was better than mine. I got something weird.
Yeah. No, I actually remember getting something in business.
The first time or the second time?
Wait, what do you mean? I'm talking about the fourth time. Just kidding, guys. No, I do remember getting something like a chicken dish.
Yeah.
And it was like a much nicer looking dish, but it was spicy. It's like, come on now.
Is that
you
when
you wouldn't have given me these herbs and spices in the
Was that
fucking
when we were going
economy.
to Korea, but?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's...
Same. No, but it had the same thing going to America.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let's keep talking about business.
So first
keep
time
reminiscing.
we flew Qantas.
Let's keep reminiscing. One day, to be able to afford that shit one day.
Oh, yeah, we didn't pay for it.
Yeah, to be able to afford
I
that.
still don't think value for money, unless you're rolling it, it's not worth it.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone that's flying business is flying it and like saving up for business. I think that they're flying in business because they just... if you're saving up for business, you may as well fly economy and then have thousands of more dollars for your trip.
Oh, yeah.
So I think, if money is just absolutely no issue, just...
Or someone else pays for it.
I was watching a thing, Joe Rogan had a guest on, and this guy was like a famous musician. And Joe Rogan's talking about, he's like, you have so much money, what do you spend it on? And he goes, I don't know, not much. I spend it on records. He loves music, obviously. And then he's like, what about when you fly? And this guy goes, I refuse to pay for first class. And Joe Rogan goes, yeah, but it literally wouldn't mean anything to you. And he goes, he said, I worked very, very hard for my money.
It's the principle.
I used to have no money. He says, it's the principle of it. I cannot I cannot bring myself to spend the money.
At what point do you go on a private jet, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what's the difference? Like, is a private jet like $100,000 more? Or is that
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a private jet from Sydney to like Adelaide is 40 grand.
Shit.
Isn't that insane? And like a little one too.
Yeah.
Not big.
Yeah, one of those ones that looks like it's going to fall out of the air. Yeah, shit. Anyway, guys, that is the podcast.
Yes.
Just wanted to tell you about our first class experience.
We just wanted to, Oh, no, guys. Today, the first thing on the menu today for Stimulated today, guys, is things we have learned about girls.
Yes.
Just over our lives. All right? Would you like me to start off?
Yeah, go for it.
That they are the ones that are quite easy to understand, and men are actually confusing as fuck.
Mate, we have the same brain. Where's my one? I said girls aren't confusing, men are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Facts, but
there's that mad misconception, especially like going through high school, like as men, and I think everyone's getting told, girls are confusing their hormones.
Yeah.
There's like that stereotype, which is just completely wrong. Whereas men just like, there's no like, I don't know, men have no sort of frequency that you can track or anything.
Okay, you know what? Maybe what it is that because women actually will talk about their feelings, because feelings actually do quite often change, but they're open to talking about it, maybe men are thinking, this is so confusing. But what's actually happening is they're literally just talking about their feelings, right? So it's actually pretty easy to understand. All you have to do is just listen. But
You're so right.
men, they don't talk about their feelings, right? So women just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so we're labeled as simple.
Yeah.
When in reality, we're the confusing
We are
ones.
the confusing ones.
Yeah.
Just fucking talk.
We don't have the tools to talk.
Exactly. Fucking get them.
Facts. Work on it. All right. Things we have learned about girls. And mine are like sort of in my older years.
Yeah.
Support over solutions.
That's a great one. Wow. High five from a distance.
Yeah.
That's what high five from a distance, I
Yeah.
say. That's a good one.
Yeah. And like, I'm still learning that too. And also, don't try for solutions.
Yeah.
Just be there.
Yeah, I bite my tongue a lot. And then sometimes I don't want to say I get fed up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the words fed up, but sometimes I think, you know what? Well, I've got the solution. I've got the solution for you.
Have you ever had the solution and you're wrong, but?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, obviously, all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Always.
I've learned that in a relationship too. Sometimes, like, I just want to vent. Like, I don't want the answer to my problem.
Yeah.
Like, just support me.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Facts. No, I hear you. Things that we have learned about girls. That they can see 50 different shades of pink.
They can. They really can.
For some reason.
I would say colors in general.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They just, you know what's funny? I was telling you about I'm reading that other book.
You got to bring that up, don't you? Yeah.
They talk about all the differences. And so men have like, I don't know, say the number is like 1 million photoreceptors and then 500,000 cone receptors. The cone receptors are what see color.
Yeah.
Women have like double men.
Really?
Yeah. So they actually see more color.
So it's like how dogs see in black and white?
Yeah.
We're like one step above a dog.
Yeah.
So we like get black, white, and then like a bit of like blue and shit.
Yeah.
Like the darker colors. And then girls get everything.
So when you're at the nail salon and when she's at the nail salon and sends you a photo of 2 different types of pink and you're like, you could get any one of them and they look the same. And she goes, how do you not see the difference? She actually sees a difference.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And it's backed by science.
It is.
Things we have learned about girls. Nice guys don't finish last.
Facts. Wow.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Yeah. I reckon in the long term thing, nice guys always eventually win.
Yeah, we play the long game.
Yeah.
I agree. I will agree with that.
Be the turtle, not the hare.
Things we've learned about girls. That the flowers aren't the gift. The gift is the thought that went into getting them.
Yeah, and I still think a lot of guys haven't realized that.
Yeah.
It's like the thinking, they like to know that, I don't know, you were driving like, oh, my girlfriend would love some flowers.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Maybe they do have to be the right shade of pink, but.
I mean, it's about the surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Coming home.
Because I've bought Beth flowers a bunch, obviously, just over the last long amount of time. And like not once has she ever just been like, oh, I actually don't like these flowers. Like I actually just don't like that type of flower.
Yeah. Well,
especially she just likes them.
because you're doing it for the right reason.
Yeah.
No, if I come home with like, my girlfriend doesn't like natives for some reason, which I really like.
Yeah.
And they're obviously for her.
Yeah.
But I have to like guess. I'm like, oh, have you ever brought some flowers home? She's like, these are good. And I'm like, yes.
No, I have brought flowers. When Beth got her license, I bought her flowers.
Yeah.
I bought her flowers before she passed, by the way.
Yeah.
And I think I told you I wrote like I love you instead of congrats.
Yeah.
Just in case, because if she failed, it was still nice.
Yeah.
But when I bought them, she did say this time, she usually says, thank you so much. But this time she was like, oh, these are nice.
Yeah. Cassie goes, you did good. And I was like, what can I say? It's a lucky dip. Is it me?
Yeah.
Things we have learned about girls. Their determination is unmatched.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Things we've learned about girls. Even if they say no, they do want a snack.
When snacks are involved, it's a yes, no matter what.
It's just silly.
Yeah.
It's just silly. Instead of asking if I want one, ask which one I want.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, how many? Instead of asking if I want one, ask how many I want.
Yeah.
How about ask if I only want one? Yeah.
Give me options. Things we have learned about girls. They're not afraid to be vulnerable. That makes them brave.
Good one, bro. Shit.
And I think vulnerability is labeled as, when we're growing up as men, weakness.
Yeah.
Whereas girls have taught me especially that being vulnerable means you're brave.
Yeah.
100%.
Man.
Yeah.
Scary stuff. Things we have learned about girls. Or I'll say this one is things that I've learned about girls. Let me know if you've learned about girls.
Okay.
That Thursday night is tanning night.
Ooh.
Did you know that?
I know that's a universal thing, and I
Okay.
have learned that, but not in my relationship, really.
Okay.
Why is it Thursday?
Why is
it
it Thursday? You tell me, because I know why.
Let me think logically. Wait, no. Here, I got this. Okay. Thursday because, no, but they go to work on Friday. Is Friday like, no, here we go. Because you're really orange on Thursday and Friday, and then Friday night it's settled and you look better for drinks with the girls.
So close. Damn. You are on 100% the right track, but it's... So Thursday night, obviously, you wear it, you soak it in, you shower Friday morning. It looks pretty orange all day Friday. Saturday night, peak.
Saturday night.
So you tan on Thursday for Saturday night.
But if you have drinks with the girls on Friday, does that mean you tan on Wednesday?
I actually don't
Or
know.
do you still
You're asking too
tan
many
on
questions.
Thursday?
I actually don't know. You're asking too many questions. All right. Do you have any more?
I got one more.
Okay. You go.
Okay. Things we have learned about girls. They teach you how to love, and not just in a romantic way.
Fucking hell. Mate. Deep.
I thought you were going to say I've got the same one.
Deep.
Well, I'm thinking like, obviously, girls teach you how to love in a romantic fashion, but also like a dog or like a hobby. They really like love what they do, and I love seeing that.
Fair, yeah.
And they teach you that sort of things. Whereas like for me, like your girlfriend of a dog's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Like the love she has for that animal. I still love dogs, but not like that.
Nah.
And it's such a cool thing to see, and they teach you how to love in such a different way.
I wonder if when you get your own, though, you will.
I think so too. But like same with like any hobby or like my girlfriend with ultra marathon running.
Yeah.
Like when she loves that, like for some reason as a guy, I just don't love it as much. I still love it, but just like not in the same fashion. And I really appreciate that. And it sort of teaches me how to love a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like a similar thing for you would probably be the gym.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something that you just like unconditionally
Yeah.
love.
But I
Like a
sort
subconscious thing.
of struggle to love unconditionally, I guess.
Well, I mean, to be fair though, I think we discovered last week like unconditional love isn't really a thing apart from like family.
True.
You know, because people can do wrong things. You can, and you can also start to dislike something.
Oh, to be fair, that's why we love dogs unconditionally, because they can do no wrong.
Dogs actually cannot do anything wrong.
Because they're always there to be your best friend no matter what.
Yeah.
Wake up night and day.
It's always the scariest thought when I think that for Henry, he's going to live for probably 15 years or something, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to live for so much longer than that. So he's going to be a solid memory.
Yeah.
It's a great solid gap in our life is going to have Henry, right? But then his entire life is us.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it insane?
It's crazy.
And he just loves you unconditionally. Like, he just fucking loves you.
Literally.
It's like, I think it's...
We don't
I always
deserve
think-
dogs.
No, fuck no.
Why couldn't humans be like that? Like be so... Is it delusion? That's not the right word. Like delusional in their owners. But imagine if that was for a partner.
I don't know, maybe.
Because there are some owners who aren't the best owners and their dogs still love them unconditionally.
That's a good point.
Mm.
Yeah, how do we
take that
maybe it would be unhealthy.
into our real life? Maybe it would be.
Yeah, maybe
Like
obsession.
obsessive, yeah.
Maybe obsession from a dog is fine.
Yeah.
But obsession from a human.
Well, it's because the dog's so cute. Like a human would be weird, eh?
It would be pretty sus. Yeah, it would be pretty sus. Okay, I gotta word this one properly. Things that I have learned about girls. This one's from my book.
Okay.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
All right. And we know this.
Okay.
Okay. Or we experience this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is scientifically proven, okay,
Yeah.
that women are more sensitive to touch than men.
Okay.
Therefore, for something they enjoy, it's very sensitive, and it's as sensitive for something they don't enjoy. So that is why your girlfriend likes to cuddle more than you like to cuddle. She scientifically needs it more than you. So she's not needy. She needs it.
She feels more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
They're
It's
more
crazy.
So yeah, they're more
Susceptible to touch.
yeah. And so therefore, when you guys are cuddling, you know how Beth, if I'm sitting next to Beth and maybe she's watching something and I'm on my phone or something, she'll want to put a hand on me.
Get off me. Yeah.
If she, I know I do that.
Yeah.
If she puts a hand on my leg, I go, you know, I don't like my hands on my leg.
Yeah,
All right. I'm
yeah.
like, you know it. And she goes, ooh. And I'm like, please don't touch me. Okay. But she just loves that.
Yeah. Being
touch.
close. Yeah. I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've always told me your girlfriend's the same at night. She could be right up huddled next to you.
Yeah, 100%.
No drama.
She could sleep like that.
And you put a pillow in between you, dog.
No, I'm not. I actually still need to buy that pillow. You know that circular cylinder pillow?
The big like cuddle one.
It's like a pipe. I want to get what it is. Like, you know that pipe one that's like a meter long?
I do.
I need that.
Yeah.
Especially she rolls, man. Like she's like, sorry, I just want to be close to you when we sleep. And I'm like, shut up, no, you don't.
It's actually kind of, I don't mind it in the winter when it's cold.
Yeah,
I
true.
can put up with it.
I sleep hot year round. Like winter, I'll sleep with a sheet.
What?
Yeah.
No, winter I will rog up.
I only like put my doona on like 2 or 3 a.m.
Are you for real?
I sleep
you fall
so
asleep
hot.
without your dinner on?
Yeah, just a sheet because I have a sheet. You don't use a sheet.
Yeah.
That's what the sheet's for. I run so hot.
I actually feel bad for you. Summer must be way worse for you than it is for me because I think summer's bad.
So I'm like, get off me, Doug. Don't touch me. What?
Okay, Oddie, next up on today's 2-course menu. Have you ever had a more than 2-course or 3-course menu?
Yeah, we did when we were in Korea.
Oh, I didn't see you bring that up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, wow. Okay.
No, I've definitely had before, 100%.
Yeah, right. Well, next up on this 2-course menu is I have thought of things men do that I admit are embarrassing.
Pause. Men or you?
I tried to add some things I do in here.
Okay.
And then other things are men on an average. Like on a whole. Men on a whole as average.
Okay,
right?
okay, I'm with you.
And I want to see if you agree with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
For these, I'm just going to be picturing Jack doing it.
Yeah. Just picture it. Things men do that I admit are embarrassing. Only having 2 pillows on their bed.
Why is that embarrassing? What? 2? Yeah, one for me, one for you.
Come on, Ollie. Come on.
I have 6.
Come on. You do?
Yeah, I have 6.
Oh, nice.
I got 2 big ones.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're called like European pillows.
Sit.
And then I got 2 ones that have like fabric on them, same color as my doona.
There you go.
And I got the 2 you sleep on.
Mate, that's what we've got at my place too.
Yeah, mate.
Guess why?
What?
Beth.
Cassie inspired me, but I did it on my own accord. And
did you?
And we don't live together, yeah.
That's good. It honestly, it completes a room.
And I'll tell you what happened. So I had my pillow that I sleep on every time, and just one night I accidentally slept on another one.
Yeah.
I was like, this was great. And now that's my pillow.
That's hilarious. Yeah. That's actually hilarious. European pillows, bro, they complete a room.
Yeah,
Let
100%.
me tell you.
Yeah, 100%.
Why?
That big pillow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 2 or 1?
2.
So you have 2 and they're right on the headboard.
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
the same type of bed too.
Yeah.
So I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
We have European and then pillow and then, yeah.
Yeah, I got a king butt.
You do.
Yeah.
Your European pillows would look smaller than mine.
Yeah, they would. Yeah.
Things men do that I admit are embarrassing. Letting that last drop of wee go in our undies or on the floor instead of just wiping it with toilet paper.
That is embarrassing. I saw a comment somewhere on one of our videos saying, guys don't wipe their willy.
No.
I was like, I've never done that once in my life.
Nah. And I was thinking about it and Beth said it.
Boxers are the worst.
And
right
yeah.
before bed, because like you're sort of tired and you go to the toilet before you go to bed, and then you just like, and then it gets wet and you can feel it when you go to sleep.
It's
You're like,
really gross.
and then you're like,
You're pissed off.
I'm sleeping. Yeah, you're literally pissed
Yeah.
off. And you go to sleep like that's wet, and then you forget about it.
Yeah, and it dries, but there's just dry piss in your pants. It's honestly so embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
Why don't we just fucking a little bit of toilet paper, big dab, you'll be sweet.
I don't know. Maybe it's like, it's because we're standing there and like to reach down. It's weird.
True.
Should we sit? Dab.
Why not? Yeah. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, maybe.
We should invent undies.
Oh, there's like a little plastic pad.
Not even that. I reckon. I reckon because girls can get period undies for when they sleep.
Yeah.
It's you don't have to put a pad on and because you can't wear a tampon while having
Yeah.
your period at night, and so you get period undies, and it's just kind of undies that are like just big granny undies or whatever you call them, but they have like thick, almost towel-like absorbency, and then you just wash them and you get to reuse them, so you save money on pads. We should make that for men, where the doodle goes, and then it's just your pee catcher.
That could work. Business idea.
Business idea.
Maybe don't write that one down.
Okay. Things men do that I admit are embarrassing. Continuously wearing undies that are falling apart.
Talking about saving money.
Oh, yeah, right.
Come on, man. I'll tell you what, the best investment I did when I went to Bali, I went to one of those like price fake shops. It's like a legit shop, but they're still fake. But you don't have to haggle or bargain.
Yeah.
And I bought like proper Indonesian brand undies.
Yeah.
Like the same like boxer type ones.
Yeah.
Because like how much is a 3-pack of like tradie or like bonds set you back here?
I reckon tradie bonds 3-pack, it's going to be near 50. Near $50.
Bali brand, it's called like a KO or something.
Yeah.
$12. And
Three.
the quality, exact same.
Wow.
Not even kidding. I'll show you the shop, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit, no, I'm going to hop on that.
I got no holes in my undies anymore.
I am a big fan of having copious amounts of underwear.
Same.
I want too much.
And socks.
Yeah. I am of an age where I can have too much. I want too much. I don't want to be stressing out about where my next pair of underwear is coming from.
I kind of like also like thinking about, I have like sexy undies as a man.
Oh,
like when you think you're going to get something, you're like,
so do I.
Ooh, the Calvin's
Every
going
now
on.
and then. And the way you find out is by just wearing underwear, and then your girlfriend will say, "Oh, those ones are nice." You go, mental note.
Yeah.
I'll wear these.
Because I still have a few pairs. So like, I don't have any holy ones anymore, but like the lace, because I swim in the ocean with them, the laciness because of the salt water has gone a bit.
Okay.
Well,
If they're $12 for 3, mate.
No,
who
not
cares?
those ones. They're the bonds and tradies, mate. But I semi-agree.
Semi-agree? You still think there's a place in this world for holy underwear?
Yeah, like depends with how much money you're making, man.
Honestly, I can't argue with that.
Mate, it's tough out there.
Can't argue with that. Now, I'm going to go into some things we don't do.
Okay.
Things men do that I admit are embarrassing. Frantically looking for a vape.
Oh, that is the most embarrassing thing ever.
Yeah.
Imagine when you're like, I don't know, 60 or 70. And like, you just have like a vape like here or there everywhere. And your grandkids are like, I don't know, it's Easter. Easter's just been for us.
Oi.
And you're just puffing away. Wait, little Johnny,
Where's my vape? Also, okay, here's the thing for you vapors. All right? You're young now. Yeah. You don't have kids.
Yeah.
But are you going to be vaping for the next 20 years? What if you have a 15-year-old kid and you catch that little fucker stealing your vape? Just trying to be like you, Dad.
This might be mean. I really don't understand. Vaping and smoking causes cancer. Why do you do it?
It's a great question.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a great question.
It's like going out in the sun and getting sunburn every time.
I will admit that Mad Men is making me want to smoke. Yeah. It looks so cool.
Yeah, but they also died at like 60.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And they're full. They have to do an ad campaign to try and make people want smokes.
Yeah.
Things men do that I admit are embarrassing. Fantasy sports leagues. It's not real. It's literally not fucking real.
I've tried the NRL one when I was like 18. I just don't care about NRL.
No.
And like put like $30 on it. I just don't get it either.
You build a team.
Yeah, you build a team.
It's not real.
And then one of the players gets injured and then you're like,
yeah,
no!
yeah, you're all pissed off.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Yeah, it's not real.
God. Things men do that I admit are embarrassing. Getting more emotional about horses running around a track than anything else on this planet.
I've never understood that. Horses, dogs, what they even have that race with like a cart and a horse. Like,
yeah, what's that?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I think the rabbits race. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never understood that. When they all go, I don't know, the male concept of like grouping around the pub, I understand, socializing, but then you bet on these dogs or horses running around a little circle. I don't get it.
I've done it. I've tried.
Yeah.
I don't like. We had our friends would be mad keen to watch the races, right?
Yeah.
And so I remember trying to just put like $10 on a race and then watching. I was thinking, well, the race will be more interesting because I could potentially win money from this $10 that I put on it, and it wasn't.
It wasn't. When we were like, I don't know, 18 or 19 growing up, I used to always say to my friends, like, I just don't like the pub.
Yeah.
And they used to give me so much shit.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, oh, I'm not coming. Like, I don't like the food at the pub and I don't drink.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it's not, the schnitzel's not great. I'm going to go somewhere else. Yeah. And they're like, oh, it
is an interesting
now I'm older,
thing.
I'm just like, I don't like anything about the pub, gambling. And then if the food's not a good pub and it's average, I'm like, well, I'm not going there.
It's interesting. But Beth's dad, he used to be a ref in the NRL. And he said the worst thing that happens to the game is gambling.
Yeah, 100%.
Because people gamble and then they lose, and who do they blame? The ref.
Yeah.
They fucking hate
people
the
bet
ref.
their whole houses
and
on it.
People will bet everything they have.
Yeah.
And it makes them hate players. Like if a player makes a mistake, death threats. If a ref makes a mistake, fucking death
But
threats.
if you need gambling to love a sport, then you don't love the sport.
Is it even that good of a sport?
Yeah.
Like I don't mind watching NRL every now and then without gambling.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I don't think you should need that to watch it.
It's fucking weird, eh?
We're as humans, we're always just like that one more thing.
Yeah.
Make me feel that little bit more.
It's the one more thing. I need a
Yeah,
rush.
yeah.
I need
That's
some
why
sort of
people
rush.
smoke.
It's
It's an addiction.
Yeah.
It gives you that rush in your brain or that head
100%.
spins. Yeah.
That's what makes it exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one. Things men do that I admit are embarrassing. This isn't really a thing they do. This is a thing they Nike Air Force Ones with tight jeans.
Nah, I tell you one thing men do that I admit are embarrassing.
Yeah.
New pair of Air Force Ones, and then they get out of the car or something like, oh no, it's dirty. I don't want to get my new Air Forces dirty. I was like, mate, they're shoes. That's what they're meant to do.
Things men do that I admit are embarrassing. Being 30 and at a club.
Things men do that I admit are embarrassing, going off the shoes, is buying those hype sneakers and then putting in their room and not wearing them.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird, bro.
And they're like worth like a certain amount of money.
Things men do that I think are embarrassing, or I admit are embarrassing, is when you're like 20, fucking 30, you still live with your parents. It's insane.
You're trying to roast me?
No, you're 25.
Yeah.
24,
You said 25.
I was going to say 27, by the way.
Right, yeah.
I was going to say
So
27,
I got
so you got a couple years.
2 more years, man.
Yeah.
I'm
27,
saving.
let's be for real. 27, if you haven't moved down to 27, it would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got holes in my undies, mate, and I'm saving with my mum and dad, all right?
You're frugal.
Let me be. Wait till I have a mansion.
Oh, shit.
Stay bad.
Stay bad.